Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland. Digging in the switch hitter, Joshua Jones. From the stretch. This is lined into left field, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Ready for another chance, Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in and looking for more. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Ready for another shot now, Joshua Jones. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check. Digging in once again, Joshua Jones. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Right place. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going crazy. The ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Dan Otero. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Taylor Smith will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Den Decker going back on it, onto the bullpen roof, and So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Perella is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball.
Ready for another shot now. Joshua Jones. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled. Ready once again, Joshua Jones. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Striding in once again, Joshua Jones. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. Digging in once again, Joshua Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Joshua Jones has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a...
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the opener of this 3-game series. So striding in, Joshua Jones. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Jones. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Jones. He doubled. Earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Matt, he's been hot recently.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Jones. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in to try it again. Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
Get 2 pitch. Right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the catch for the second out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Larry Traylor earns the win, his second.
Our final line.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Joshua Jones. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Fouled straight back. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out at third. Striding in once again, Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. Ready once again, Joshua Jones.
Third baseman, Joshua Jones.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. 2 down. Digging in once again, Joshua Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, and he has some trouble with it. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will come all the way around to trying to pick things up where he left off. Joshua Jones. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Chicago secured their 10th victory of the season. Henry Owens wins his 3rd of the season, so that'll put
A player's agent calls to touch base. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the...
Here we go.
So striding forward now, Joshua Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run.
Let it fly.
Digging in to try it again, Joshua Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Joshua Jones. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
The starting pitching day.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, and that's off the left field wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So quickly into scoring position here. Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Jones, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drilled right back up the middle and gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Danny Farquhar gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Manuel Rocha records the save here tonight. Harold Reynolds.